So I have one of these reporting services that checks on my credit, and they sent me an inquiry that said there was a credit inquiry on your account. And these services alert you after you become a victim. So I went to checked out my credit, hit the link, and I noticed that there was a inquiry from the Small Business Administration. And I've been getting credit inquiries because we're applying for a mortgage. And so getting a credit inquiry is not a big deal. But from Small Business Administration, that was different. And I had another breach. And now somebody was trying to open up a credit card with Citibank. So it was just, then a couple of weeks later, I get a call from our accounting department saying, we see you filed for unemployment. I said, no, I didn't file for unemployment. So now I had fraud at the state level.
What we found in our research was LibertyID, which is a fully managed restoration service. And what they do is they take your problem if you're violated, and they fix it. You don't have to make all the calls. You don't have to go to the agencies, the law enforcement and such, and get a lawyer and things like that to try to fix your problem.
And so I called LibertyID. I thought, I'm gonna give this a shot, see what they say. So I told them what happened. They immediately assigned an investigator and restoration specialist, and she basically took over.
And they assign a specialist, and it's the only specialist you'll have to deal with. You deal with one person all the time. It's not websites and things like that. It's a person-to-person, one-on-one. They take care of the problem. They fix it. You can go back to your normal life. What they do is they have direct lines to every agency, the IRS, the Homeland Security, the banks, everybody that can be a problem for you.
Not knowing where to even begin, and the LibertyID people knew exactly where to begin and knew exactly what to do. And it wasn't that they told me what I needed to do. They said, we'll do it. I can tell you that's a credible peace of mind having a LibertyID specialist and restoration specialist, not just holding your hand, but taking over. And so it's been great. Knowing that they're in the background working, there wasn't any heavy lifting on my part. It was, they took control. They knew what to do, and I didn't even know where to start. So it's great having a pro that can handle all the details. You can get these things online. There's LifeLock and these kind, and security ID and identity theft. I guess the early warning systems. And I've had that for years, and it would tell me, but they don't restore you. They don't do any of the action.
They have restored tens of thousands of people from the most serious situations, and they have never failed. And I was just very impressed with that. So yes, I would absolutely recommend LibertyID to anybody. I would not be without it.
I've been sending it out to friends. I basically a walking testimonial, and it's one of these things where it's easy to do, but it's easy not to do. And it's like with it's my ongoing story of the next identity theft event. They're going, wow, this is incredible. And it's only this price. And I'm going, yeah, we've got a great deal. And so highly recommend it.